Hi guys, DannyT100 here, and I'm bringing you today my first ever video on my first Let's Play, Lord of the Rings Online, also known as Lotro. And this game is a free-to-play, but does have a VIP subscription and also multiple transactions. So today I'm just going to be doing the character creation and running you through the different races and classes, and then the customization options, and doing the intro quest, and then ending it there till my next episode. So let's get right to it. So as you can see here, we've got 5 different races. We've got man, dwarf, hobbit, and the elf. We also have the Baeling, which has just come out recently in the new update. Baeling isn't really a proper race, but it's like a race class. So you can only play one class with the race. Right then, so I'm going to run you through the videos and show you the race info. So men have the Gift of Men, which gives them plus 15 fates. Men have the greatest destiny of all the free peoples. The diminishing of mankind. They have decreased will. Men have weaker wills than other races. -7 will. Easily inspired. Increased morale regeneration. Men are more quickly emboldened than the other races, which is plus 5% incoming healing. And strong men. Improved strength. The feats of strength that men such as Boromir could accomplish are worthy of song, which is plus 15 mites. So let me show you the video now.
The age of man is fast approaching. The chosen of a higher power. Men dominate the lands of Middle-earth, both west and east of Westeros. Their strength of will and prowess of arms will decide the fate of the earth. And if not good, well, not good.
Right then, so that was the man's movie. Dwarves. Now then, they have sturdiness, which is increased might and vitality. Improved common damage mitigation. Dwarves are a sturdy race. Plus 15 might, plus 7 vitality, and plus 1% combat mitigation. They are stocky, which is reduced agility. Dwarves are naturally less agile than the other races. -7 agility. The Lost Dwarf Kingdoms. Reduced fate. The dwarves' time in Middle-earth is fading, which is -7 fate. When wearing in battle, bonus to morale and power regeneration in combat. Penalty to morale and power regeneration out of combat. Plus 30 in combat morale regen and plus 30 in combat power regen. -60 non-combat morale regen and -30 non-combat power regen. One-handed axes. So that basically means that they can use one-handed axes. Right, so let's play the movie.
Calling the mountains and hills home, the dwarves are a sturdy folk, dour-headed warriors, but also crafters of great skill. Many of their ancient halls lie in ruin, but their battle cry still resounds across Middle-earth. Kazad, Kazad, I know.
Pretty cool battle cry there. Right, the Hobbits. Most important race in Middle-earth, if you like. Reduced might. Hobbits lack the physical strength of other races. That's small size. It's -7 might. Hobbit toughness. Improved vitality. Hobbits are remarkably tough. Plus 15 vitality. Rapid recovery. Improved morale regeneration out of combat. Hobbits recover from trying times faster than other races. Plus 60 non-combat morale regen. Hobbit courage. Improved fear resistance and slow kindled courage of the Hobbit race. Plus 1% fear resistance. Resist corruption. Improved shadow mitigation. Hobbits have a great resistance to temptation. Plus 1% shadow mitigation. Let's play the movie.
Hailing from the rolling green hills of the Shire and the western towns of Breland, hobbits are a simple folk.
There we go. Now we have the elf. Sorrow of the Firstborn. Reduce morale and morale generation out of combat. Elves feel things more deeply than the other races and are more subject to sorrow. -20 maximum morale and -60 non-combat morale regen. Agility of the Woods. Improved agility. The grace of the Eldar is remembered in legend. +15 agility. Fading of the Firstborn. Reduced fate. The time of the elves in Middle-earth is nearly at its end. -7 fate. Suffer no illness. Improved resistance to disease and poison. Elves do not suffer illness. +1% disease and +1% poison resistance. Let's play the movie.
The kindred of the elves dwell among the woods and downs, lingering in Middle-earth out of love for the land. Now their elder glory is diminished, and the day draws near when they must cross the sea. Those who remain continue the ancient struggle against the shadow of the evil.
There we go, there's the Elven movie. Now we come to the final, last but not least, Browning. Now this is the new race. So, Might of the Wild. Increased might. Brownings wield a ferocity unmatched by other races. +15 might. Few in number. Reduced fate, so few in number. The Browning's fate is in question. -7 fate. Natural resistance. Improved poison resistance. Bond with the natural world gives Brownings a natural resistance to toxins. +1% poison resistance. Thick hide. Increased vitality. Brownings are thick-skinned. +15 vitality. And play the movie. Okay. That movie doesn't seem to be working. Right then. Let's move on to the classes now. So we'll go for the Browning first. So class A Browning. You buy this class from the Turbine store for just above 1,000 points, Turbine points I believe. Class difficulty Advanced, and the role is damage/support. You guys can read this gameplay bit if you want. And the lore. The Burglar. So the Burglar is advanced class difficulty and a support player. Basically the Burglars just go up behind the enemy and just backstab them. And can expose the enemies and make fellowship maneuvers. Captains. So their class difficulty is moderate, and their role is support. Captains are like an all-round kind of class. They're good at everything, but they're not the best at everything. You can trait using trait trees into healing, damage, or defense, if you wish. So you can read the gameplay if you want. And the lore. The champion. So the champions are basically like two-handed DPS dealers. They're one of the main DPS dealers in the game. The class difficulty is basic, and their role is damage. You can read through the gameplay. And the lore. The Guardian. The Guardian is basically the tank. He protects the weaker classes from the enemy. His class difficulty is basic, and his role is defense. Got the Hunter. Class difficulty is basic, and the role is damage. These guys are basically the ranged DPSs of the game. They can have traps. They are the main DPS dealers of the game. Lawmaster. Now these guys are advanced class difficulty and support role. These guys basically are the spellcasters of the game. They can have pets, ravens, eagles, lynxes. Yeah, so they're quite a big DPS role. You have the minstrel, class difficulty moderate, role healer. So gameplay and the lore. These guys can either be damage or healing. These are the main healers of the game, but they're also great damage dealers. And Runekeeper. Runekeepers can only be dwarves and elves, I believe. Yeah. Runekeeper. So the class difficulty is moderate, and the role is damage / healer. So gameplay. The lore. These guys are again spellcasters, but they use runes to cast their magic instead of a staff or their hands, let's say. These guys use the power of nature to their advantage. Lightning strikes, they heal as well. So, Warden, let's go to the man. Wardens. Class difficulty advanced, and role is defense. So there's a gameplay there. And the lore. Now these guys are the sub-defense class. So if a Guardian's not there, then these guys would defend. These guys usually armed with spears and small circular shields like that. Right then, so I've been through all the classes with you guys. Now I'm going to pick my class. So I'm going to be a Dwarf Guardian for this Let's Play. Let's continue. Here's the customization options. So these are different origins. Now it doesn't really matter which one you pick. The only difference is you get a different type for each one. So say it will be Rorik of the White Mountains, or Grey Mountains, the Lonely Mountain, or Iron Hills, Blue Mountains. You have a different title for each origin. So I'm just going to go for the Iron Hills. And here's the customization options. So let's choose the head type. So there are 9, 10, there are 12 different head options. I think I'm going to go for 3, quite like that one. So I'm just going to unlock that. The eyes. So there are 6 different options for the eyes. I'm going to go for number 4. Eyebrows. I'm going to go with number 3. Mouth. I think number 6 will be alright. I'm not going to add any details. Hairstyle. So you got kind of a... It's an interesting hairstyle. There's quite a few hairstyles. I think there's 21 different options. So... I might go for number 5. I like that one. And the facial hair. Facial hair is quite important for dwarves. I think I might go for that one. And eye colour. Can I go for a green? Skin colour. Kind of a fair skin colour. Alright. And a brown beard. So body type. So that puts more muscles. That basically adds, that takes away muscles. That adds muscles. So basically stocky that way. Not so stocky left. So I'm going to go for in the middle kind of. There we go. And I've already thought the name. So Rorik. So it goes by. You can usually skip the new user tutorial if you want to, but I want to show you guys it, so I'm not going to. There we go. So there's our Dwarf Guardian. Let's enter Middle Earth. So this game is a free-to-play game. So basically you can just download it for free and just come into the world of Middle Earth for nothing, basically. But yeah, there is an option to become a VIP, and there are microtransactions in the game. Turbine Store, or Lotro Store, which you buy turbine points for, and you can spend them in that store. So yeah, it's quite a good game. It's been out for a few years now. I think it's like 7 years, and it's still going strong. The community is still quite good. So here we go. Quite nice narration there. So here I just have a load of rubbish in my bags because I've got some of the expansions. Just put them all there like that. Right, let's talk to Gandalf then. So Gandalf is saying, "You there, you are a miner here, are you not? Tell me your name then, my good dwarf." "Rorik, a fine name. I am Gandalf, if you do not know me. I am also Gandalf, if you do know me, Gandalf the Grey. Now will you humour an old man and walk with me for a spell? I am quite tired and could use the company." So walk with Gandalf and listen to him for a bit. So that's a easy objective to start with. So this is the bit before the Hobbit starts, I believe. If you've watched Hobbit, Thorin basically goes on an adventure to the Lonely Mountain. And this is before he heads off. So you got Dwalin and Balin here. So it says 13. He doesn't listen, and so I will have to give things a little nudge. You see, we need another party member for the company that departs for the Lonely Mountain. 13 won't do. Follow Gandalf and listen to his musings. There we go. So let's follow him some more. So it's Bilbo Baggins who's going to be the 14th member of the company. So here's Gloin and Gimli. Oh, he's happy. There's Thorin Oakenshield. and here's Gormar Downsmith. So he's just been appointed steward. Basically, he's going to look after the hall while Thorin's away on his adventure. So now I'm going to talk to Gormar. Alright, young one, you have dilly-dallied long enough. You ought to get back to work now. Hasn't your foreman given you enough to do? So I need to collect my equipment from the satchel near the door. So basically, when something is available to pick up, it will shine a little bit and some things will come off it. And once you hover over it, there'll be like a box and you just right click. And here is your stuff which is in it. So just press loot all. You can auto loot if you want to. I'm just going to equip my weapons. That axe is quite flimsy. Right, start to give me. Have you equipped your weapon yet, Rorik? Quickly now, practice with me before you go into the mine. You never know what evils may appear when the mountains tremble. So we need to spar with Gimli. There we go. Let's follow Gimli now into the mines. So skills here are Guardian's Ward. These basically give me strength for my defenses. So get plus 16 parry and block rating, plus 2.5% partial parry chance, minus 5% wear from hits, armor wear, plus 2% partial block chance. Then I got Sting as well. It's just basic attack, 5 to 7 common main hand damage. It's a quick stinging blow. Right, let's talk to Gimli again. Gilly says, we've got to clear out all these miners. A shaky tunnel is never a good sign, and we could even feel it outside. Quickly, Warwick, you take this passage straight ahead, and I'll go off into the side passage. Right, let's go. So I need to talk. So I need to get these miners to leave before the tunnel collapses. Okay, floor. So we have the order to clear out. Good. If I didn't know better, I'd think there was a troll romping around in the mountain. There is one miner left down this way. Let's go fetch him. Now I need to follow the foreman. He's there. God, he must have pretty bad hearing then. Can't hear him. He's just singing to himself, I think. Oh, here we go. Oh, he's standing up against a troll. Oh, the troll's just killed him. Oh, this is almost gone. Right, I need to go and help Gimli. Oh, wait. We must be quick. I don't know how long Gimli can keep the troll busy before the beast overpowers him. Follow me. Right, I need to go. Let's follow the tunnel. Wait, what's this way? Hold on. That must be this one. Had a bit of a problem there. That's a dwarf corpse. I need to kill 5 cave claws. There we go. There's one. So the enemies will die pretty quick in the starter quest up to about level 20 probably, and then it'll start getting a bit harder. There's Gimli fighting the troll. And he's just knocked us out. Oh, Gandalf's here. Gandalf's here to save the day. So just in a conversation here between Gandalf, Gormar and Gimli. So Gandalf says, "You found a body of a dwarf, did you? Do you hear that Gormar? I wonder if Warwick has come upon Skorgrim. Lying under the collapsed ruins where he was smitten by an elf warrior named Taligan. But that is a matter for years on past. My business is with Thorin today. Gormar may look into the grave of his ancestor, while he is steward of this land in Thorin's absence." There we go.
75 years after the death of Thor, his homes in the Northlands have fallen under the rule of the Darhand clan. Tribute from Thorin's halls has ceased, and King Dion, the lonely Lotro, has dispatched all dwelling and accompanied forms to uncover the ruins.
So Thorin's Hall has been taken over by Gormar Dowsmith and the Dower Hands because Thorin has died 75 years after Thorin's died. This is right, guys, I'm going to end it here. So I hope you enjoyed my first video of this Let's Play. Hopefully this Let's Play will go on to be quite successful. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. See you guys.